Barcelona have just agreed a deal to sign Swedish wonderkid Roony Bardghji, an exciting new addition to their future attack. But that's not all. Bayern Munich have entered the race for Nico Williams with a massive offer, challenging Barça's long-standing interest. The transfer battle is heating up fast. And in the middle of it all, Frenkie de Jong's contract renewal talks have quietly taken a major turn, with fresh details emerging about his long-term future at Camp Nou. Big decisions are being made, and Barça fans are watching every move. This transfer window could define the club's next chapter. Barcelona fans, brace yourselves because the future is now. The Catalan giants are making power plays across Europe, and things are moving faster than anyone expected. First, we're getting stunning confirmation that Barcelona have reached a deal to sign Roony Bardghji, the 18-year-old Swedish sensation lighting up Europe. But that's just the start. Because as Barça work on building their next great team, Bayern Munich have entered the scene with a bombshell offer for Nico Williams. And yes, you heard that right. They're trying to snatch him right from under Barcelona's nose. And while the transfer drama rages on, there's another major twist. Frenkie de Jong is now leaning toward a contract renewal. That's right, the Dutch midfield maestro could be staying at Camp Nou for the long haul. Let's dive into this massive, triple-layered update, starting with Roony Bardghji. The wonder kid has been on Barcelona's radar for well over a year now. After making waves at FC Copenhagen, Bardghji has become a must-watch talent across the continent. Known for his wicked left foot, incredible acceleration, and sharp football IQ, this is the kind of player who doesn't just fit Barcelona's DNA, he might redefine it. The deal in place reportedly includes a fee of around €15 million with bonuses, a number that reflects both the competition for his signature and his sky-high potential. Sources close to the deal say Bardghji has already spoken to key Barça figures, and his enthusiasm is off the charts. He's been dreaming of wearing the Blaugrana jersey, and now it's about to become a reality. For Barcelona, this isn't just about the present. It's about building a new identity, one that blends explosive young attackers like Lamine Yamal, Roony Bardghji, and maybe even Vitor Roque into a high-tempo, press-heavy front line. It's the kind of investment that shows Barcelona are done playing it safe. They're going back to the core of what made them great, trusting elite young talent. But even as fans celebrate the Bardghji deal, there's serious tension around Nico Williams. The athletic club winger has been heavily linked to Barcelona for months. His chemistry with Lamine Yamal and the Spanish national team is electric. And with Rafinha likely to move and Ferran Torres on uncertain footing, Nico was being viewed as the ideal wide man to complete Barça's new trident. Fast, direct, and brave, he's everything Barcelona want in a modern winger. But here's the twist. Bayern Munich just made a big move. Reports coming out of Germany say Bayern have tabled a massive offer to sign Nico Williams. We're talking wages that nearly double what Barcelona were preparing to offer and a promise of a central role in Vincent Kompany's new vision for the Bavarians. Bayern are not playing games. They've already missed out on several top targets this summer, and now they're going all in for Nico. The release clause is set at €58 million, and Bayern are ready to activate it immediately. This puts huge pressure on Barcelona's board and Deco, who now must act fast if they want to keep Nico in La Liga. Barcelona's financial struggles are no secret. Despite slowly recovering from their crisis, they still have to operate with caution. The plan was to sell a couple of players, restructure some wages, and make Nico the crown jewel of their summer. But Bayern's interest threatens that entire structure. If Barcelona don't move quickly, they could lose one of the most promising wingers in Spain to a Bundesliga powerhouse. But just when you think the headlines couldn't get any bigger, here comes Frenkie de Jong. The midfielder has had a rocky few seasons at Barça, excellent on the pitch, when healthy, but constantly linked with exits due to his high wages and interest from Premier League clubs. Manchester United, Chelsea, and even Paris Saint-Germain have all circled him at various times. But now, for the first time in a long time, there's genuine optimism that Frenkie could sign a renewal and stay in Barcelona for years to come. Why the change? First, Xavi's departure and the arrival of Hansi Flick have reportedly had a calming effect on De Jong. Flick wants to build the midfield around him and Pedri. He views De Jong as a foundational player, not a trade chip. And then there's the player himself. Frenkie has always loved Barcelona. He never wanted to leave, even when pressure from the board nearly pushed him to Old Trafford. His partner is settled in the city, he's built relationships within the locker room, and he wants to win trophies here. The renewal, if finalized, will include a salary adjustment that gives Barça breathing room while still rewarding De Jong's importance to the team. It's a win-win. And most importantly, it sends a message. Barcelona are keeping their core intact. They're not just hunting young stars, they're also protecting the pillars of their current squad. Put all of this together and you get the clearest picture yet of Barcelona's summer strategy. They are building two teams in one, a competitive first XI that can challenge immediately, and a high-ceiling youth core that could dominate for the next decade. Bardghji represents the future. De Jong represents stability. Nico Williams represents the ambition. But everything hinges on execution. The next few weeks will be crucial. Can Barcelona close the Bardghji transfer without interference? Can they fend off Bayern Munich and convince Nico to stay in Spain? Can they finalize De Jong's renewal and silence the rumors for good? Every move is connected, and every delay could have consequences. Bayern's involvement has created a sense of urgency that didn't exist before. They've been watching the Spanish market closely, and after missing out on La Liga stars in the past, they are ready to strike hard and fast. They know Nico is the perfect fit for their wide attacking roles, especially in a league that thrives on physicality and directness. If Barcelona can't match their offer financially and competitively, they risk losing a top-tier talent who had one foot in Camp Nou. Meanwhile, Bardghji's arrival is being described as a new Ansu Fati moment, but with better timing and lower pressure. Barça learned from rushing young stars too fast. This time, they want to integrate him slowly, giving him chances behind Yamal and Joao Felix or whoever starts wide next season. The goal is long-term development with short-term flashes of brilliance. And for De Jong, this renewal could mark the start of a new chapter. No more rumors. No more wage debates. Just pure football, focused on winning La Liga and going deep in the Champions League. Hansi Flick is expected to deploy a double pivot system that will bring the best out of De Jong's ball-carrying ability, while also relieving him of the pressure of being the sole deep-lying playmaker. All of this puts Deco and Joan Laporta under immense pressure. The fans want a winning team. The financial constraints are still present, and the market is moving fast. But if they can lock down Bardghji, hold on to De Jong, and beat Bayern to Nico Williams, this summer might go down as one of the most successful rebuilds in recent club history. Barcelona aren't just reacting to the market, they're shaping it. The club is rebuilding with a clear vision, smarter scouting, and a belief that the next generation of stars won't come with a €100 million price tag, but can be grown within the walls of La Masia and carefully chosen additions like Bardghji and Nico. So the question now is, can they finish what they started? Can they protect their targets, execute these deals, and send a message to Europe that Barcelona are back not just in name, but in power, vision,